Hello. We'll be starting at 6 o'clock. So stick around, get your questions in, and we'll be raring to go at 6. Just testing. Can you hear me, Chris?
Aye, I can, mate. Can you hear me?
Yep. See you at 6, guys.
Yeah, no worries, guys. See you soon.
Hello, Sophie. All right, love. Yeah, I'm fine. Just playing about with this. Hopefully it's all round to go for 6. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties. And we'll be all raring to go. Yep, if you can, please share, like, and we'll be starting at 6. Good lad, Robbie. Nice to see you here. Also, get people's thoughts on the new goalkeeping kit, what has been launched today. I like the blue one, but we'll be going into more detail at 6 o'clock in the next 10 minutes. So, wherever you are, please like, share, do whatever you want to do, and put your feet up and chill. Pre-recorded. Nice. Apparently this is pre-recorded. Screw you, TikTok. Hey, ass all time.
Hello, anybody there?
Hello, yes we are.
I'm glad to hear it.
Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Switzerland vs England preview live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. In today's podcast, it's a bit of a busy one. We'll start off with the post-match Slovakia, pre-match
Can I just stop
Switzerland,
you?
the pre-match Charlie, the latest Bradford City news, score predictions, what's on your plate, and everyone's favourite feature, what is on your plate, the weather forecast for the Charlie game tomorrow. And I am joined by my regulars of Chris, Lee, Diane, and I know Sai just wants to listen because he's got an house full. Sai's wished everybody, hope everybody's well today.
Cheers,
So,
Si.
let's start off with
Yep,
Christy.
cheers,
Yeah,
So-
Johnny, you've got it wrong, mate. It's England versus Switzerland. We're in the white. We are the home team.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, you got it wrong. You've got Switzerland versus England preview. It's
Yeah,
England
no, it's
versus
just how I've done
Switzerland
it. It's
preview.
just how I've done it, Chris. It's just how I've done it. It's just how
Yeah,
I've
man,
done
you've
it.
got to be particular, guys.
Right,
Don't
Chris.
argue.
I'm going to come and chin
We're
you
not
in a
arguing.
minute.
Haha.
Right, what was everybody's thoughts on the Slovakia game where Jude Bellingham, saviour, came
Yeah.
and scored that epic bicycle kick, then Harry Kane headed it in to draw. So what's everybody's thoughts on that? We'll start off with Chris, who's come back from your holiday, Chris. Hope you've had a good holiday.
Thank you very much, gentlemen and ladies. It was very good, and I watched all the games in that there sunny Coraleco in Fuerteventura, going absolutely mental. I think on every game, this is the same thing. We're too defensive. We're passing it back, and back, all the way to keeper every 2 minutes of every day. And it doesn't matter which player it is, they're all doing it. So I think he's wrong in his management terminology of what he's told those players to do. And we've got to stop it because we keep getting caught out.
And Diane, what were your thoughts on the game?
There you go. Passing it back as usual. Southgate singing, oh, just pass it back, pass it back. That was Mark Hughes' tactic for us, but it was crap. Until Bellingham. We were lucky that when Pickford came out of that area, that guy who's got whoever we were playing, I can't remember who we were playing, Slovenia, so I get it wrong. But that guy who played for them could have, when he tried to lob it over Jordan, it'd have been different. Would have been out if that had gone in. So I don't know why Jordan Pickford were out of his area then. But luckily, we got them extra minutes and Jude and Harry scored. I did honestly think it was a taxi for Southgate. I did think we were coming home, as I put on Facebook. But hey, they proved us wrong.
And Lee?
It's all been said. Too defensive. No reserve left back, which we are desperate. He should have took one. That's been his biggest mistake. People out of position. It's all been said. Just wrong tactics. Southgate, I said 8 years ago, he's not the man for England. Have we won anything under him? No. Have we looked good? Not really. Not for me, we haven't.
And I caused a bit of, shall we say, controversial on Facebook the other day when I put Gareth Southgate tactical genius. I just basically I tried to do a bit of fishing, got quite a lot of bites on it. So I think he did how he did it though, bringing up players on. I know we were holding out for stuff, and then miracle of Hey Jude scoring the win, equalising, and then Harry Kane getting the header. But Watkinson, what I saw, set Harry Kane up for the header, so that was a Brucey bonus. Right, that's part over and done with. Right, pre-match.
It was Ivan Toney that set
Sorry,
him
Ivan
up.
Toney.
Yeah, what?
Pre-match Switzerland game. Surprise, surprise! I can't find any stats on the referee. I've tried looking. The normal site I use is non-existent. So the referee for the game tomorrow, England at home in white, playing the team in red, Switzerland. The Duffels Dorse Arena, and it's live on BBC One. The referee is Daniel Artento, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And a couple of stats for you. So England's top goal scorer is Harry Kane. In the tournament, he's scored 2 goals, no assists, and he's played 4 matches. Frollo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, he's had 1 goal, 2 assists, and he's played 4 matches. The insight, England haven't lost to Switzerland in the last 7 meetings, and Switzerland haven't lost in 8 matches. The team form for Switzerland is 1-1 against Austria. They won 3-1 against Hungary. They drew against Scotland. They drew against Germany, and they beat the Italians. England's last couple of games, they lost against Iceland, won against Serbia, drew against Denmark, drew against Slovenia, and won Slovakia. On FootMob, they're thinking it's going to be 3-5-2-1 with Pickford, Walker, Stones, Conster, Trippier, Rice, Bellingham, Alexander-Arnold, Foden, Saka, and Kane. So, starting off with... Oh, Tony's creeped in. Tony!
Good evening.
How are you, Tony? All right?
Not so bad.
So,
Evening, James. Good
so
evening,
what's your
everybody.
thoughts on the Switzerland game, bud?
I think it'd be a tough game because they're not a backside of Switzerland. And I'm going England penalties.
Okay. Chris? Chris, are you there, lad?
Yeah, from what I've seen of Switzerland playing, they've got naught to lose, so they're going for it. Now, if they go for it against us and we're playing defensive, we're going to be in trouble again. But we've all seen in that last game, we've got the players to do it. There should be no problem as doing it. And he should look at it now and go, do you know what? For the last 3 or 4 games, we've been shocking. We need to go attacking or do something different. Just change your style of play and go at them and make sure that you have the upper hand over Switzerland. That's the way you're going to quell them. Other than that, if we play defensive, they're going to be at us left, right and centre.
Yeah. Diane?
Change the players. Give players a chance, because Switzerland, if they can beat Italy, who were the holders, they can easily beat us. But is he going to keep the same team, which I am fed up of seeing? Or if he keeps the same team, get bloody subs on sooner. Not leave it till last minutes as usual. Oh, don't start me about England. You know what I'm like about them being overpaid and everything. Because I love my League 2 team, don't I? So they're all Premier League overpaid players, but just do something. What have I said? They need to have the heart and the soul wearing that shirt. They need to wear it with pride, and they need to definitely get it and beat Switzerland tomorrow to try give some hope for England to get through. But then again, who we're going to play when we get through? But they just need to get the pride and everything. But luckily, I probably only get second half, so it's not too bad.
DJ Lee.
I just despair. Gordon's got to get a game somehow. They've got to get him on, and not for the last 2 minutes. You know, Ivan Toney running in behind. We need him on pitch. What's Kane done? He's scored 2 goals. So has Bellingham.
Okay.
Maindu looked good though, didn't he?
Hey?
Maindu. He looks a bit of all right.
He does. He needs to be playing at midfield too. Trent Arnold's a fullback. He's a right back. I said it last week. Move. Who was it over to the left side? If you got to play that, play a 4-4-2. I don't know. They reckon he's going to play 3 at back this time, and you've got players that have come out and said, playing against a back 3, they didn't know what to do. Premiership players that don't know what to do against 3 at back, really.
Can I just ask a
says
question?
a lot about Southgate, doesn't it?
Yeah, go for it, Tony.
Do you think these players are bringing the club form to international level?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But are they allowed to?
Spain have just scored.
Yeah. Are they allowed to bring the club
Go
form?
on, Spain.
Oh,
I don't think they are.
And there's the
No, I
latest
don't.
score there coming in. So Spain have scored against Germany 1-0 or 1-0, sorry.
Yeah, 1-0. That's it.
Well, they've been best team to watch so far, haven't they, Spain? So
yeah.
So, what about your thoughts on the Switzerland game?
I don't even know anymore. It almost feels like the past 2 years have been like a dream, and I've just been watching a different team. I really don't know. I think every single one of you have had a valid point, but none of us know like how bad we've been and how we're going to line up tomorrow. Hopefully, I think Lee sort of touched on it, where we're sort of talking about we're playing a bit of an open team, a bit of a better team. If they're attacking us, that's going to leave them open. That's what we need. That's what happens in the Premier League, unless you're playing sort of the likes of Sheffield United. But you're open because it's just. I don't know. I think we might be suited playing Switzerland, just to give us the confidence, because they'll open themselves up, and that should give us a few more chances, hopefully. Oh, bloody hell, what do I know?
I think that's what we're hoping, that playing against a decent side might bring out best in us, and none of us really do know. I think you bang on.
But that goes for Southgate as well, and Southgate's exactly this. Don't think he knows. I don't think the players know, and I think this is what's going to be good about this tournament. How we've even got as far as we have, I do not know, but how we've got this foul playing, not just vanilla. We've played terrible. We by right should have been out twice over, and we're still in there. And this is what's going to be, I think, the only saving grace, that what could happen if we play well.
And
we've got the players. We've got the players.
Are you there, Robbie?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how good my mic is though. I'm at work, so I do apologise.
Yeah, it's going all right, mate. I can hear you. So, your thoughts on the
loud and
Switzerland
clear
game? I'd rather watch Nick Kitcheman kick a ball for an hour and a half than watch that crap again.
Oh dear.
I'm not laughing at that.
Just what you say, guys.
It's not working out. I don't think players can connect with each other. I don't know if I don't know. I don't think we can go another extra time anyway. I don't think it's in our favour. But I'll take the first 90 minutes anyway against Swiss. They are a strong team though, but I'll take it.
So, starting with Tony and then working our way across. Score predictions, Tony, for the game tomorrow.
I think it'll 1 apiece, and it'll go to penalties.
Okay.
Personally,
Chris,
I think 2-1 England, but don't ask me where that's coming from, unless he plays players in the correct position as well, because Foden is one of our better, and he's playing him out of place. He needs to get him exactly where he plays for Man City, week in, week out.
Number 10.
Exactly.
Diane?
Mike's not working. Oh, I don't know. Be a boring match. I'm gonna say Tony. I think it's gonna go to penalties. I think it's gonna be a draw again. So I think it will go to penalties, and hopefully we'll win. But if not, we're out. But I don't know. It depends who he plays, and it depends if they get the fingers out of there. And play with passion again.
Lee?
I think they need to find some fight. I think if Foden does play, and it's by no means certain, I saw a thing today where they were saying that him and Bellingham were going to play like 2 number 10s. So that baffled me, because I'm thinking, well, what formation would that come out as? Is it a 3-5 or, I don't know.
You can't do it, can you, Lee?
I don't think you can.
If it's saying 2 number 10s, he's playing them both out of position, and that's wrong to start with.
These were people that's been watching training that were giving this out, like this inside training thing and all that. And I'm thinking, 2 number 10s? Nah, does not compute. Can cause injury.
So what's your
Remember
score going to
advert?
be, Lee?
I'm gonna go. I'm just hoping they can put it together. Quality players. We've got some of the best players in the world, world-class players in that team. Sooner or later, they're just going to say, do you know what? Bollocks, let's do this for us. And hopefully we're going to beat them 2-0.
And
That's what I'm going to go for.
Sight?
I think I agree with Lee with not with the score, but with we have got the best 11 in the world. Like for like, we've got the best 11 in the world. However, on form, I think we're going to go out tomorrow. I think that's it for us. I think it's going to be Southgate's last game,
That's
and
my
we're out.
with it.
And last
That
but
might
not
not be a
least,
bad thing, actually, but I don't know.
last but not least, Robbie.
Stressful 90 minutes. I'll go 0-0, but we'll win 1-0 in extra time again.
I think we're going to win 1-0. Right, moving on. Before we move on to the pre-match, Charlie, I've just got a little bit of an announcement to make. So I was at Bradford City yesterday, and thanks for the club for inviting me. In partnership with Fan Hub, not to be confused with any different hub, I will be in a documentary with a couple other people. They interviewed through the day. They asked some good questions. So that will be out eventually, I think, in the next couple of weeks on YouTube. So keep a lookout, and I'll also tweet it out when it is launched. Right.
Yeah, let us
moving
know,
on.
Johnny.
Yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah. Moving on also now to the Charlie game. I know that's what everybody's here for. So, Bradford City play Charlie tomorrow at, I think it's a 2 o'clock kickoff due to the England game playing at 5. So, with the England game, with the Charlie game, how do you think we will line up? And I'll just open the floor to anybody.
Well, we'll have a goalie to start with in his new kit.
I'll tell you what, that new kit's well nice. I like the black and best.
I like the black one. I like the turquoise one. I like the orange one.
Seen them all today because I was down. I'll tell you something else as well. That ground looks quite nice.
Yeah, I know.
It's all squares. It looks well.
Yeah.
Will it look well at the end of the season?
Had a lot of work done on it, hasn't it?
Ian, have you heard us, lot? We've all chirped up talking about Bradford City.
I know it's what England does to you, Chris. It brings the mood down.
We go, yay, come on, Bradford City. We played Charlie in a friendly season.
Hey, there's not wrong with playing non-league times in league games in a pre-season friendly.
Come on.
So with the Charlie game, Tony, are you going to the game tomorrow, Tony?
No, I don't do friendlies. I think I don't know. There's not enough passion in it for me, and I don't know why we can't play decent teams.
Yeah.
Instead of non-league.
Yeah. So do you think any of the new players will start tomorrow, Tony?
I'm hoping so.
You can do a full swap, can't you?
Because I quite like that lad they've got from Stockport, that centre half, that Burn.
Yeah.
What's the plays with him?
What's the max subs you can do?
Whether he goes with Kelly.
Well, they'll play first half, second half teams.
Yeah,
you can swap teams over.
Yeah.
I think they'll all get game time.
Oh, definitely.
Are you going tomorrow, Chris?
I won't be, no. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be getting up. That England top is going on. And I'm going to be as nervous as hell until 5 o'clock. I'm going to get taxi up to the pub. And then I'm just going to drink. So by the time I get to the pub, I'll probably have had about, 10 cans of Strongbow. So let's crack on.
And
Dilute pop.
Diane, I know you're going tomorrow.
I'm going.
You probably
go on, Diane.
Look at your man in goal.
Why do you think I'm doing that?
Harry Lewis ain't there, is he?
Johnny.
No, she's in.
Johnny.
It's Sammy Walker now.
Look.
She's in the Sam camp.
She doesn't just look, mate. She drools.
Shut up.
I saw you at Mod. Oh, come on, Diane.
Leave me alone.
You dribble and you drool all over him.
So quick. Quickly moving on, guys and girls.
God knows what happens when you're within a metre.
So, Diane, do you think
your pink cat drops off?
Do you think the team? Do you think basically the team what starts tomorrow? Do you think it'd be like a good intention for the first team or for the first game of the season?
It
Like
may,
proper game of the season.
maybe yes, but he's got to give all the players game time. So I think he will swap it over at half time. But yeah, we'll just see how the new guys gel with the old guys. If you get, you know what I mean, don't you? Like
Yeah.
how well the new guys play in the team with the old guys.
Have they been in any training yet together?
Yeah, they've had a week of training.
2.
If you look on Facebook, the Bradford City have put one on, which I'll be having a look at after this.
And Lee,
Right.
and I know you probably won't be going. Oh, you won't go into the game tomorrow, but
No.
Do you think?
I wish I could, mate.
Yeah. Do you think? Same again. Do you think it'd be a good test against Charlie, or do you think it's?
I think it's going to be a typical. I'm a bit underwhelmed with our pre-season now, since even with Scunthorpe, didn't think it were that particularly strong. I think it'll be an 11 and another 11, maybe a couple of subs if he needs to rest somebody because he takes a bit of a knock. They'll be careful with him. I don't think you can read a lot into it, and I don't think players will just want to get out with a ball and play against some opposition, won't they? First ball in anger type of thing. I just think hopefully it's going to be a good game.
Okay, and Si,
and
are you
we'll
going
get
tomorrow?
out of it what they need.
No, I won't be going tomorrow. There's this nerdy thing going on at Stockton, so I'm getting dragged there with the kids. So no, I won't be. And the only pre-season friendly I'll be doing is Sunderland, I think. Well, I know I'm doing Sunderland. As for the lineup, the first 2 pre-seasons don't really mean an awful lot. It's just getting the bearings. It's just an extension of training. I think some of the players who sort of struggled with fitness last season, they'll be starting, and maybe 1 or 2 of them might even see 75 minutes. But no, I don't think you can look into the first 2 pre-seasons is just an extension of training, and it won't have any bearing for the final sort of 3. Is the final 3 pre-season friendlies after that? Is the 5 or
There's a
6?
game over in Germany, isn't there? Is that next week?
No, they do Austria. They play.
Austria,
What they're doing
Austria, Austria.
It is Charlie tomorrow, Guiseley next Saturday. Then they're playing Austria. Then it's Sunderland at home, and then it's Altrincham at Altrincham on 3rd of August. The rest of them will be like the junior teams.
Yeah.
So there's
Sunderland.
Yeah, the Sunderland will be where it all starts, really. I think it's a test, isn't it? Then, and you're going to raise your game against the Mackhams, but I'm not interested tomorrow. I'd rather hang out with Darth Vader or Harry Potter, whatever.
It can be a bit vicious, you know, Si.
What's that, sorry?
Yeah, it can be a bit vicious, mate. Apparently, he's got a dark side. Got to be a bit wary of that.
And Robbie, what's your thoughts on the game tomorrow against Charlie? You there, Robert? Yep. Right.
Yeah, mate, but my bad.
Easy up. Right, so what's your thoughts on the Charlie game?
Yeah, I will be going, just probably 3 drinks before England game. Gets me out of the house, bit of sun, hopefully. It'd be nice to see different players as well.
Good lad.
And yeah, probably ramming a sausage roll or a pie down my throat at the same time. So
sausage roll.
And good news, guys, we can drink
Come
on
on,
the
England,
Tuesday.
give us a goal.
So, starting off with Tony, what's your score predictions for Charlie game
tomorrow? I'll go 4-0.
Chris?
I'm going 7-0 City.
Kyan?
God almighty, flipping hell. I don't know, as long as we score. Oh, I'm going to say 6-0. Because it's only Charlie.
DJ Elite?
I'm going to say 8-0. 4 in each half. 2 different teams.
Go on, Lee.
Sorry?
There you go.
Maybe it's 6-1. I think they might have a change of goalkeeper as well. So
Don't
sometimes
say
that
that in
one's
front of
settled.
Diane, Si.
That's just
know.
upset me now.
She likes
Just another
Addy
one
as well. We like Addy.
more
He's a big lad.
goalkeepers. Yeah, I don't know. As long as, do you know what? As long as everyone gets through injury free, it's in a team again.
And last but not least, Robbie.
I'll go with 5-1. 5-1 sounds good.
That's probably more realistic.
Okay. I do apologise. I'm just currently having a bottle of house curry. So, much on that.
Well, when you're on your way back from Charlie, pop into Bailey and drop us some Charlie cakes.
So, everyone's favourite feature, what everybody has missed, has returned.
Charlie cakes.
The weather forecast for the Charlie game. So, the sun will rise at 10 to 5 a.m. tomorrow morning and will set at 9:40.
Oh, is it having a lion?
It's going to be a bit rainy in Charlie until 1 o'clock, where it's 60% chance of rain. And then hopefully the sun's going to pop out. It's going to be a high of 13, 14 degrees. Right.
Well, you're in Lancashire. It's always raining in Lancashire.
It's always raining, yeah. Now, moving on to the latest Bradford City news. We're coming now into the last 28 minutes. And the news, what has come out recently, obviously apart from the kit today, is Tariq Right.
Signing.
Yeah.
Has signed again. He's back again.
For 2
Not
years.
On loan. It's a 2-year deal.
2-year deal. So what's everybody's thoughts?
With a year's option,
Right,
apparently.
starting from Tony and working away across.
I think that this is a great signing. If he can produce the form that he showed in his first stint. I don't think we saw the best of him last season when he come back.
I agree.
Maybe to back end of the season.
He was having a rough time.
But when he
in
was here
Plymouth,
first time, yeah, he was. I mean, I have a Plymouth fan mate down there, and he's absolutely gutted that he's gone. But he didn't get the fair crack of the wick under Schumacher, and obviously Rooney don't fancy him.
Chris?
But Rooney's a dumb. Rooney's clueless anyway, so.
Well, I think shackles are off. He's proven that he's wanted to come back to us. It's been his choice, and he's always had somebody or some team above him that are holding him back, and he's always thinking he's got to go back to him. Look, he's now signed for us. 2-year deal. Watch him go. Because I think gloves will be off now, and I think that's it. He's going to play like he did first season, which were terrorising all defences.
And Diane?
He did.
Glad he's back because, like we say, he loves Bradford City because he's always got a smile on his face when he's talking about City, and he'll just do what he did, just enjoy playing how he played. He's away from Plymouth because obviously Plymouth fans didn't like him. He's up at Valley Parade where he knows the fans love him. So yeah, and I'm glad it's not just a loan deal; it is a permanent deal, which is one good thing that we've now got him for that now. But unfortunately, undisclosed fee, so we've had to play Plymouth some money. But hey ho, at least we've got him.
DJ Lee?
And he's coming in as a wing back, which is where he finished the season, and we went unbeaten in those games, if you remember.
Yep,
I'm looking forward to it. I don't think there's going to be a lot of pressure on him other than what he puts on himself as a professional footballer. I think he's going to do well. And great that he's back.
Yeah, I'm well happy, actually. When I found out, was it yesterday it was announced or the day before? It was yesterday, wasn't it? Yesterday. I thought, oh, my phone's playing up again. It's old news, and I was like, no, I'll have to read this. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was really happy about that. So, yeah, and if he does play, like when we had that run towards the end of that season, yeah, I think he's a great signing. And you know what? It's more competition as well, so others will have to step up. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm getting excited now.
And Robbie?
I might be the only negative one here, but I didn't like him last year. I thought he was lazy, to be honest with you. I was sat on Midland Road and I was always shouting at him to get back and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know who said it. We did keep a clean sheet. We did win the games with him. But I think we needed someone new, someone fresh, someone willing to obviously play for the badge, which I didn't see in him last year. Hopefully, he does prove me wrong. Hopefully, I'm slapped on the hand and yeah.
In his defence, I don't think he expected to be back at Bradford City that quick.
No, but it's like Plymouth fans said he's lazy, which I did see that as when he was with us, and that's why I was happy to see him go. And now he's back. He's got a point to prove, I guess. He's got a point to prove to me as well.
And there's only him that can do it. You're right.
Personally, I would have someone else, but I'm the only negative one out of us all at the moment, so that's my opinion.
So does anybody want to chat about, vent about, shout about anything? Start off with Tony, work our way across.
One thing I've just been waiting to say, the pal of mine from down Plymouth, he was saying that in Sarajevic, you've got one hell of a player there. So you loved him when he was at Plymouth, but obviously he left to go to Stockport. But he says for this division, we've got ourselves a real gem. Now, depending on where he plays him, he says, but watch out for him, he says, because he is a very, very talented and a good thinking footballer.
Lewis
So he says, I hope he hopes he does really well for us. He says, because he's the type of player that we do need. That, and what we got from Stockport, that's Sarajevic.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarcevic.
Yeah, Sarcevic, that's it. Well, my pal of mine is a big Plymouth fan, and he was at Plymouth a few seasons ago, and he was quite disappointed when he left. He says, but he says if he shows what he showed at Plymouth, he says you won't go wrong with him. He says because he's a very talented footballer. I said, well, so long as he replaces Smallwood, I'm not bothered.
He'll be captain next year.
And
Chris? I tell you what, I'm just absolutely gagging for the season to start. Going down today, I went and bought my home top. Because I've been away, when it got officially released, I couldn't get it, so I went down today. And just being looking out over the ground, it just all brought it back. And I said to the guys on the counter, I says, I just can't wait. I'm absolutely gagging for the season to start now. And I'm ready to go. Season ticket, yes, come on. And I'm shouting, screaming,
Bring it on.
Every single day until it happens.
Go on, Chris. Hit us with it.
Come on, 60!
There you go.
Today's episode is going to be called Gagging.
Gagging.
Right.
Or if you go with Diane, it's drooling.
Gagging or drooling, we'll see. And Diane, are you going to think you want to chat about somehow?
No, nothing. I don't know. I'm just.
Give us a come on England, Diane.
I'm not doing a come on England. I'd say come on you lazy people that don't play with pride.
No, come on.
No, I'm not doing come on England. It's City for me, through and through City.
Correct.
I don't know. I don't know if I thought that I want to rant about or rave about. I just can't wait for 2 o'clock tomorrow when I'm at Charlie watching my guys play. I said the guys.
Is that more than one?
Yeah, more than one. Well, I mean the team play. So I just can't wait. And
you'll be looking more towards goalkeeper. That's what you'll be doing.
I want to know what she's going to do when we play Carlisle.
She'll be stood in the middle of the pitch.
To be fair, she'll have trained her eyes by then, so one can look left, one can look right.
That isn't fair. I don't know.
Bogging of the eyes.
What?
You should use Jefferson's eye correction fluid.
I know. I literally don't know what I'll be doing when we play Carlisle. I think I'll be sat there going, "Oh hi."
So Lee,
it's not fair with that answer.
You'll have 2 square boxes.
If I can get a word in, eh?
Yes, go on.
No, it's more a point of interest that I read Alexander saying that 2 people coming back, and we know they are, Jake Young and Patterson, is 2 of the signings that we're talking about. So I'm thinking, well, how many signings? Are we going to make any more signings?
By all accounts, I think they're making the fans forum.
He did say 2 or 3, didn't he?
Yeah, mentioned two perm. That's obviously right. And then there'll be 2 loans. So we'll see who we get. Si,
well, loans have to come in yet.
No, I think I am looking forward to this season. The Euros have been a nice distraction. International football for me doesn't do it. It doesn't do it for me at all.
It hasn't at all this Euros, has it? It's been awful.
Yeah, it's not been great at all, has it? I don't think there's been good quality. I think the season's been long and hard for everyone. I think that's what it is for every team, for every player, and that's why it's done with the lower teams. They've done all right. But yeah, I'd like to see Ronaldo cry tonight again when they get knocked out.
When they get their asses handed to them.
That was sweet.
Yeah,
I've got a question for you.
Who said that, sir? Who's got a question to ask?
Me, Tony.
Done it.
Right, so you've got Bobby Poynton, you've got Jake Young, you've got Jamie Walker, you've got Salievich, whatever they call him, and you've got Smallwood, and you've got Smallwood.
Think of Sarson's vinegar.
Right, Salievich, right, so you've got 5 players there. Who do you play?
I can tell you who you don't play.
Yeah. I know one that you don't play.
Yeah,
I think
there's one
everybody agrees
particularly.
the one that we don't play. I think
I think Smallwood and it's his wages though, which is going to be the stumbling block on.
What I like about
I think he's going to have a good season, me, and prove everybody wrong. The kid's a ball winner. He isn't he isn't a cultured footballer. He's a ball winner. That's what he is.
He's going to have to play out of his skin to impress.
If he wins the ball in midfield and gives it to Poynton to give it to Walker to stick it in back at net, or vice versa, another long ranger from Poynton comes from a ball won in midfield will suit me down to the ground. It will, honestly.
He'll have to do it 3 times every game, home and away, though, just to get.
I think from what I've seen of him at Hull and other times, Blackburn, he's got that in his locker in spades. He really has. He just hasn't been allowed to show it because he's come from an higher division. He's tried to play football, and that isn't his game.
So you're 100% right, Lee. You're 100% right. I've seen when he was at Lee.
Sorry?
You rate him?
As a ball winner, yeah. Yeah, I do very much. I don't rate him as a passer, as somebody that's going to pick a pass. He'll never be a Glenn Hoddle. He'll never be a Stuart McCall. Because he wouldn't have that.
His pass rate is somewhat like 1 in every 37 now that he gets correct.
But winning the ball and giving it to somebody who can, 100%, yes, I do rate him for that.
So, Rob, have you got anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about, anything?
I wouldn't mind seeing a stronger pre-season, personally. I think I'm always disappointed by pre-season teams we do get.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see a Hull up there or a Sheffield or something rubbish up there. Like a high championship team. It'd be nice. Just to see what we can do.
Lower league teams.
Always not non-league or Breath Park Avenue or like Scunthorpe even. They don't want to play us. So
no, Scunthorpe's pitch, wasn't it?
And probably...
Yeah, but they reckon our pitch wasn't good enough and all. You should take a look at it. It looks awesome at the minute.
And another thing is probably to praise the team. I think we'll have a strong bench as well. Even if we do have a strong starting 11, I think our bench will actually be perfect as well. I think it's a like-for-like swap.
Are we up to about 26 players at the moment? 25, 26 players have we got?
25, I think, yeah.
Won't be so far off.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to see a strong bench as well, especially when you bring, I don't know, say Poynton comes off.
I think we're actually stronger this year than we were last year.
Very.
Without the distractions of getting rid of Hughes and stuff.
Got to get rid of Oliver now.
Yeah.
He's only one left to go out, isn't he, I think?
Yeah. He's not good for me.
No.
Sell Oliver, get Small.